In this video, I'm going to look at some of the nasty buckets Paul George gave to the Minnesota Timberwolves on Saturday afternoon. Rodney Magruder kicks the ball ahead to Paul George at midcourt. George then goes to work as he attacks his defender right off the bat with a hard plant as he crosses to his left. The defender gets off balance as George gathers and goes up with a completely uncontested mid-range jumper. The result is a bucket. George has the ball in the front court, and he throws a flurry of moves at Robert Covington before going downhill off of a Harrell screen. As George hard plants with his right foot, he buys himself some space before then hopping himself into a step back to gather and shoot. That motion gives George all the space he needs to get a shot off. Covington can't close the distance, and George's length allows him to sink the bucket. George is at the free throw line here as Lou Williams has the ball. We're going to see Paul George zipper cut from the free throw line to the point as Montrezl Harrell screens Paul George's defender. As George comes to catch the ball, he does so with adequate space to turn and shoot coming off the screen. When he rises up, the defender can't contest due to the screen and the action. The result is another bucket. George brings the ball into the front court here, and he's met by Josh Okogie. George is going to hard plant with his right foot yet again to get the defender off balance and create space. He then crosses back the other way after hard planting with his left foot this time. Okogie does a solid job of staying level, but George goes into a fadeaway that allows him to use his length and coordination to beat any defender. George makes it to cap off his fantastic spurt.